So today is Tuesday, 13th of January. Today and tomorrow calling for nice weather, and then the cold looks like it's coming back and the ground's probably going to refreeze. So I figured I'd take a little road trip to a neighboring town and hit a park that I've hit before. I haven't hit this park with the Manticore, so let's see. The ground's reasonably diggable, and hopefully there'll be some good stuff here. So let's get to it. I'll be back with the first of hopefully many live digs. Okay, on to the next. I got something here jumping around all over the place. 30s to 40s. You can see the ground is still a little stiff at the top. Once I get through it, it's okay. So I don't know what this is going to be, but it didn't have any particular good numbers. It was all over. But as I say often, we're out here to dig, so that's what we'll do. And down the middle. Closing in on it. This one should have it, I think. I got it. There's definitely something else there too. Maybe that's the reason for the weird sound. We'll get this thing too. Wow, I bet I would have had it in that one. Perhaps this one? What the hell? Oh. This. And that's just a nail. Okay, there's something else in here. Oh, look at this, a coin. It was in the 30s. It looks like it is buffalo nickel. What a giant nail. How cool was that? So those two, it was a weird signal. It was 33, 35, 42, like an NFL call. Well, you can clearly see the Indian head there, and definitely make out the buffalo there. Trying to keep it in the sun, but yeah, with that rusty nail. So cool. All right, on the board right away. Beautiful start. Okay, let's keep going on to the next. Got a 61 to 63 right there. Showed us on edge. Oh, look at that. You talk about this thing being unbelievable. Look at that plug. Can you see that? I'm trying to get all angles. I don't want to mess around with it, but look at that. It's directly up and down. This machine is incredible for coins on edge. Let's see, I'll try to get right over top of it too. That thing is straight up and down, still stuck in the plug. My guess is an Indian, but it could be a wheat, because usually Indians are a little bit lower. But that's just amazing. Let's pluck it and see. It's an Indian in amazing condition. Looks like it's an earlier date, not the 60s or 70s. It looked, to my old eyes, to be in the 80s. But one way to find out. That's just amazing. You can see the imprint where I pull it out, straight up and down. This is an amazing machine when it comes to coins on edge. Let's see. Where are we? There we are, right there. 1881. As even my old eyes saw that. That's how much the date is busting through. It's flat, but it's in great shape. Denticles are there. I can't really see Liberty on the headband, but it's just amazing. That's the back. I didn't touch it, but you can see, you can make out the wreath there. Yeah, the wreath. And there's the headdress, and clearly 1881 right there. What an amazing machine. 61 to 63 straight up and down. About 4 inches right there, stuck. Amazing. I don't recall ever pulling one out where it's sticking straight up and down in the plug like that. This is an incredible machine. I'm not saying go out and get one, everybody, because you'll be taking away the stuff that I'd be finding, but it's just amazing. All right, that's incredible. Let's keep going, see what else we can get. On to the next. Got a nickel signal right here. Still in the hole. Right down the middle. It had a little bit of depth to it there, so it's conceivable it's a buffalo. If it's a coin. Oh, wait a minute, I see it right there. I've just moved it. Not only conceivable, but there it is. Perfect. Trying to scrape off that little bit of dirt. See that? Perfect right there. There's the buffalo. No mint mark. I can clearly see 5 cents. I can see the buffalo. There's the Indian. Feeling there might be a date on that one. I'm not going to scratch it off now. I'll let it dry. But yeah, sweet. And this one, there was nothing else in the hole. It was a very clear 25. So that's 2 buffaloes and an Indian. Off to a great start. All right, and there's a lot of ground to be covered before I get all the way back to the car. So let's keep going. All right, on to the next. So I got one here. I just wanted to see the numbers, because the first one of these I've really had. 58, 57, 59. Looks like 4 or 5 inches down. Kind of on edge there with that trace. Both directions. Solid pinpoint, so I'm going to call this Indian head penny. Let's see if I'm right. There, not the plug. Oh, look, I can see it in the hole. Again, kind of almost straight up and down. Looks like it might have tipped a little bit with me moving the soil, but this has got to be an Indian. Sure as hell. Clearly see 1 cent right there. Make that out. I hope I can see it clearly with my old eyes. It's like perfect. And there's the other side here. There's the Indian. All right, I'm going to work this one through to see the date. Why the hell not? If I scratch the hell of it and it's a 77, I'll take all the negative criticism. But the other one was an 81, and it looks like another kind of oldie, so I want to see it. It's not as old, I can tell. '88 perhaps. Let's see. But boy, when this thing gets a hold of one, there's no mistaking it. Well, I said 88, not even close. It's yeah, it looks like 1892. Not as in as nice a shape as the other one. It could be a 1902 as well. It's still kind of scruffy. It looks like 1.8 though. Well, either way, you can kind of see it's a little bit rougher on the reverse. The reverse is perfect. I wish that was the front, but that was the side that was obviously facing, getting most of the crap. but it's another one. So, all right, we'll take it. That's 2 Indians, 2 buffaloes. Not bad at all. Let's go for our next number, Bobby Orr. All right, let's go to the next one. On to the next. I got a 69 to 71 right there. Pretty rock solid. A few inches down. My best guess is a wheat. Got it in that handful. And I see an edge here. Is it 1 edge or 2? That was the imprint. Wow. Okay, cool. Yep. And there's Abe. Wow, this soil is nice over here. This one clearly 191. Well, I say clearly, but it's definitely 191. I think it's 1918 wheat cent. Very nice. All right, first one of those. Okay, let's keep going. On to the next. Got another wheat signal right here, 71, 72. Right next to a hole I just dug, which was a nickel signal, but it wasn't a nickel. I only dug it because I thought it might be masking a wheat signal right next to it, and I was right. What I mean by that was it wasn't the greatest nickel signal. Oh, look, there, throw it in, and there's the penny, there's the imprint in the corner, and clear as day, another early wheat. Looks like a 2 something. Yep, 20 something, 20, whatever, early one. Okay, take it. On to the next. So I've got a low 60s here, but it was pretty deep and short on edge, so it certainly could be an Indian. Let's find out. Still in the hole. Down the center too, so hopefully these are good signs. My God, it still sounds pretty decent. Something else there, perhaps? Let's see what this thing is. There it is right here. And it is a coin. And I can see Indian. Yep, clear as day, 1 cent right there. All right, let's put that down there. And let's see what this other thing is doing. It is small. I think I'm making it worse though. It actually looks like the same as the other one. Looks like an 1881. I'm sure I see a 1 on each end, and it's kind of squished together, so I think it's an 1881. Could be a 91. But I'll clean it up and post pics later. But that's awesome. That's Indian number 3 to go with 2 buffs and a couple of wheats. So having a great day so far. A couple of these have been great on the back, not so on the front, but I'm sure it'll clean up pretty well. All right, let's keep going. On to the next. So I've got one here, potential to be silver. First signal like this all day, even though I've had a really good day. Listen to this one. 81, 82, 6 inches down, rock solid. 83, trace right on the line. I am optimistic that this is a silver. I'm which would be great. Let's find out together. Not even going to check the plug, because if it's good, it's going to still be in the hole. Right down the middle. I'm feeling silver dime right here. Oh, didn't get it there. Almost right on it. Let's go to the side here. It should be in this scoop, I think. Sure is. Nothing else in there. All right, show me silver. Come on. Come on. Oh no. It is not silver. Crap. It is something pretty cool. It's heavy. It's really ornate. Looks like it's a broken piece of something, maybe a candlestick, door knocker. I don't know. It looks like it might have been all the way around circular here. Something coming through it. But not silver, which is disappointing. We really thought that was going to be a silver dime. Okay, well, it's a pretty cool item. I'll clean it up and post pics at the end. But let's try to seek out that elusive silver. In the meantime, I'll get 3 Indians and 2 buffs in a couple of weeks, so it's been a great day no matter what. And my car's way over there, so I got all this to do. Probably won't even get it all done today. But anyway, on to the next. So I got an upper 60s right here with some decent depth to it. Thinking wheat cent. Well, who knows? Maybe it'll be something that surprises me. Definitely get some depth to it. Wow, definitely get depth to it. Still don't have it. Okay, at this point in time, I'm having my doubts. Wow. God, it still sounds decent. Cheap as that was way down there. I don't know about this one. Does that surprise me? Surprise! 2 cent piece. Nope. Coin. Way down. Wheat cent. Wow. Yep, there's Abe. Wow, that's a wheat. That's kind of chewed up this area. I don't know, this might be maybe moved on this side. But, well, it's another wheat. Just really deep. Weird numbers, but we'll take it. Yep, clearly 1 cent. Okay, let's keep going. On to the next. So it's been a while. I've moved around a lot, and I really haven't gotten anything decent. No good signals. Until now. Got this one. Low 60s, 6 inches. And it seems to be straight up and down. Wouldn't it be cool if this is another Indian head? Like the one I got, the first one I got, which was straight up and down. Let's find out. Okay, still in a hole, which is a good sign. Deeper still, hopefully also a good sign. I've got it from here. Couldn't really tell if it was straight up and down, but at this point I don't care. Just show me a penny. Oh, that looks like an imprint right there of a penny. And that's because that would be a penny right there. Yep, clear as day. Indian head. Sweet. It's not the small compact numbers. I can see it spread out. I don't know. I'm not even going to venture a guess. But it's definitely an Indian. It's definitely not an early one. But it's definitely Indian number 4 for the day. Sweet. Alright, so 4 Indians and 2 buffaloes. And I think 3 wheats, so not bad. 9 old coins. Still a little ways to go for the car, but it's getting cold out here, so probably go for another hour and that'll be about it. But Indian number 4. All right, on to the next. Got one here in the low 60s, pretty deep though, short about 6 inches. Hoping it's a coin. Possibility of an Indian. As I put my car right there, head back to the car. It's down there. Got it. Alright, hope for a penny. There's a penny right there. Sweet. It's only going to be one of 2. Indian or wheat. And let's see. Judging by that headdress right there, I'd say that's Indian number 5 for the day. Yep, it is. Date looks reasonably close together. I don't think it's the compact one. Best guess 1890, 1888, something like that. Whatever. Alright, got a little bit of space between me and the car. We'll just keep going and see if we can add to this total. But that's 5 Indians, 2 buffaloes, and 3 wheats. So 10 old coins. Not a bad day if I don't find another. But let's keep trying. On to the next. We've got an upper 60s right here. Best guess on this is a wheat cent. Already got it. And I see a green thing over here. Best guess would be right. There's Abe. That was a quick and easy one. Looks like a 191 or a 192. Okay, cool. Let's keep adding to the total. On to the next.